You should know before losing your virginity. Girls, come here. You know I love you. So listen to this. First of all, you see that first time is very, very important. If you know that is ordinary infatuation that wants to make you lose that virginity to Bola Emeka, I mean Bola Peter, you better stay calm and hold on, because once you are fucked up once, it will keep lingering in your head. It's a normal thing. And if that your first time is bad, that's the way you will want to be seeing the rest. So it's better for you to know that it's someone you have feelings for, to be sure that that person is good, to be sure that that person is not just all mouth. Lose that virginity to the person, or you allow them to deflower you. Anyways, these are just a few things you need to know. The number one thing is be sure who you want to have this with, because trust me, once you lose it once with the wrong person, you will forever regret it. Number two, the size of the person you want to have it with. You know that thing has not been broken, so just make sure the person is going to be careful. Make sure the person is not going to be maybe one drunk or one high person that's just going to enjoy you, enter, be doing this big, as if they are knocking armor on the wall. They have to be very gentle, my darling. The person has to be very gentle, because it's your first time and you don't want to mess it up. If the person does this, it's going to be painful for you, and because of that, you might not want to feel sex is enjoyable. You might think sex is actually painful throughout. Even if someone else that is going to be very good at it is trying to convince you that no, I'll be gentle, I'll be this, you would not want to believe that person, because your first time was horrible. Something else you should note is you don't necessarily have to bleed. You don't necessarily have to see that red blood. Not everybody would bleed. You might have lost it. Your hymen might have been broken, probably while doing exercise, while dancing, while on a horse. Some are even born without hymen. So because you did not bleed does not mean you're not a virgin. And also, your hymen might have been broken probably before having that sex. You have allowed someone to finger you, so you have been fingered, you have been this virgin too. It does not mean penis has to enter that hole before you have been this virgin. There are lots of other ways you can be this virgin. It doesn't have to be penis going inside your vagina. So my darling, you don't necessarily have to bleed, because you don't bleed. In fact, some people generally already said they're born without hymen can get pregnant. I know you would want to be like, oh, it's my first time, I cannot use condom, I want to feel it, I want to enjoy it skin to skin. I understand, but have it at the back of your mind that you can get pregnant. So be sure that you're well protected. Don't let any guy to deceive you that their pull-out game is strong. Telling virgins, you need to be very careful. You can get pregnant. Be sure who you want to do this with. Be sure it's someone you have feelings for. Be sure you're ready for whatever consequence is going to come with it. And remember, once you are fucked up, you can be fucked up forever. Virgins in the house, take to my instructions. Thanks.